An issue has been plaguing Roblox now for many years, maybe even a decade at this point. Exploiters. Does the very word send a shiver down your spine? Well, it shouldn't really. I'm being a bit overdramatic, but exploiters are a big issue on Roblox. They join into games and ruin the server they're in by using their annoying hacks. But what exactly are those hacks? How do you protect your game from being exploited? And what can you do to punish these terrible people? How does exploiting work? Exploiting a game is relatively simple. If you're planning to exploit, then all you need to do is to go on YouTube and find a tutorial on installing hacks. There are a ton of videos and articles on the internet teaching people to exploit, and even the least tech-savvy person can do it with relative ease. Within 20 minutes, you could have an exploiting program set up on your device and already be exploiting in a game. But how does it actually work? Well, it's quite simple really. Roblox exploiters use programs which let them import scripts and models and really anything they want to into your game, and they don't have to make these from scratch, as if a game is popular, then there are hundreds or thousands of people developing these exploits for that particular game. How powerful are they really? So to understand how powerful an exploiter could be, you need to understand two very important parts of a Roblox game: the client and the server. The server is the part that Roblox themselves host. It connects all the clients to each other and allows them to interact. The server can access anything in the game, and every change made on the server will affect all the clients. And nothing a client does on their side, like deleting something, will replicate onto the server, with a few exceptions. The client is the part of the game that you host. It is your computer, your unique experience within a game. This allows you to have GUIs like a main menu open while someone else has it shut, to be in a cutscene while someone else is in the game, etc, etc. You have all the power in this environment, and exploiters can change anything on the client. Roblox has protections against this. For instance, there are protected services which the client cannot access, like server script service and server storage, which can only be accessed by the server, and the player's information, like GUIs and their backpack, cannot be interfered with by other players. But a few things complicate this further, like network ownership and remote events/functions. Network ownership in this case gives the player full control over their character. Exploiters can abuse this power to control their own physics, change their walk speed, teleport to wherever they like, clip through walls, and much more. Sadly, network ownership is necessary for a few reasons, like latency and animating the player's character when they move. Remote events/functions are basically a way to communicate between the server and a client. They're a little bit difficult to explain, so I'll talk about them further in another video. So exploiters are really powerful when they want to be. How can Roblox defend themselves against these pathetic players? The big issue. There are a number of issues with detecting and punishing exploiters. Firstly, there are some problems such as latency, which is the delay between the server and the client. If someone doesn't have a very good internet connection, they will have poor latency, which might tell the game's anti-cheat that the player is teleporting or speed hacking, when all that really happened was that they were lagging. Secondly, how can you check what was created by the game and what was created by an exploiter in an environment that is completely player-made? If there is something you can do to check this, then it would have to be very complicated and work 100% of the time, as a bug in the code or an unexpected result from some in-game code could trigger the anti-cheat and kick or even ban a player who is really innocent. But there's more. If you manage to properly identify an exploiter, how do you punish them? Roblox doesn't have a proper way for a developer to permanently ban someone, other than storing the exploiter's name somewhere, like inside a data store, and kicking them when they join the server. There's no automatic way to stop an account from clicking play on your game, and that's a big problem. Besides, even if you could permaban someone from your game, they can just create an alt account and join back within minutes to complete their pitiful practice of ruining kids' fun. So, what can be done? It seems as if there's no hope, that the problem is too ingrained into Roblox's core purposes to simply wipe out with 100% accuracy. But can anything be done at this moment in time? What Roblox can do now? There are a few small things that Roblox could do at the moment. They could add a proper way to ban a player permanently, to make the play button on your game unable to be clicked by the exploiter. This would help a lot of games greatly, even though it's just a small change. And Roblox could just take away the ability to make new accounts from people who have previously been banned for exploiting. Although this would bring a lot more issues to the surface, some that we can't even think of. But one thing is clear: this glaring problem has to be fixed, as it's just getting more out of hand as time goes on. Developers are getting increasingly frustrated, as they should be, at Roblox's apparent reluctance to do anything about this terrible situation. Hopefully something can be done, but for now, us developers are on our own. Hello, I hope you found this video useful, and I'm sorry that it was kind of a downer. If you're still confused about how exploiters work, or simply want to learn more, I recommend looking on the dev forum for more information. It really is the best place to research or learn about various aspects of developing on Roblox. Make sure you hit like, as that tells me that you found this video useful. If you want to chat about this, or you have any questions, then please leave a comment. I'd love to talk to you. But for now, why not watch one of these two videos, or even subscribe? Geek out!